This is a little project called LogoNerd. It is a one-page web gallery of all the sporting event logos throughout the years, over a wide variety of sporting events, I should say. You can see here on the very right, the Super Bowl, World Series, events from across all of the major sports, as well as the Olympics, the Final Four here, World Cup. So all these logos from given years are consolidated in just one gallery, and LogoNerd makes it really easy to sift through and look at trends, look at eras, look at decades, across specific sports, specific events, or all the events. And I like it because it's a really fun way to just look at the general trends in design. Something that's unique to sporting event logos is those logos talk about a specific time and often a specific place. So more so than like the logo for a company or a team, these logos are I think they're designed very much to that era. So it's really nice to look at these different design trends. So here you can see this is all time, all events. So every logo we have here, there's I think over 600 of them. And you can scroll down all the way past previous years. I can also flip the chronology here. So this is the original logos from the early Olympics in the 20s and teens into the 30s. So I'm scrolling back this way. Again, flipping it one way or the other. Now, over on the right here, I can choose all events. Say I want to do just the NFL logos all time, or I can even go further and just choose specific years or decades. So let's say the 1990s. Here are all the logos across Super Bowls, the draft, the Pro Bowls from the decade of the 90s in the NFL. What I really like to look at is just trends, as I mentioned, in design. So let me go to all Super Bowl logos, and you can see this is one of those interesting trends that's happened over the years where in the beginning, these Super Bowl logos were a little bit different. They had some different colors and font styles, but generally speaking, you don't really see where the event took place. But as you get into the early 80s, then these logos get a little more customized. I noticed also there's all sorts of red, white, and blue here, so very patriotic colors going on throughout the 80s. But once you get into the 90s, this is where I think the heyday of Super Bowl logos happened, from say 92 all the way to 2010. All these logos in that era, I think, were just so beautiful and custom. And again, they speak to a time and a place. So here's the Super Bowl from Houston, which has that sort of space-like feel. Here's another one down here for New Orleans. Feels like Mardi Gras. One of my favorite ones is the Super Bowl here that happened in the Georgia Dome. So there's a peach nestled in the logo design as well. So I can favorite ones I like. I just hit the star. You can see up on the upper right, it'll add it to my favorites, and I can go into my favorites, share that link with other people. Then you get past 2009 here, and the logo design for Super Bowls, I think, gets really drab and boring. They get very templatized. It's gotten a little better in the past few years where they've added this theme, cinematic theme behind or embedded in the Roman numerals, but still it's the same exact kind of template. I do wish they would go back to this more customized design back in the 90s and early 2000s. Again, it's just fun to kind of look at all these logos maybe in a specific time period. Like if I go to 2000, you'll see a lot of curvy things. That was a really fun or common thing to do back then, these curves. So I've actually played with that idea with the LogoNerd logo up here, doing that little oval ellipse curvy thing that we were all doing in 99 and 2000. So here's the randomizer button. If you just click on this, it will show you different logos just at random. So if you just want to go through and not look through a grid, but just see ones individually, you can click on this and see a random assortment of logos. And also through any one of these grids, you can click on any one of them and it'll show you the higher res image, and you can toggle back and forth between whatever is on your grid as well. So that's it. It's called LogoNerd and available right now, totally free, just a page for fun. Thanks.